Are you trans? Are you transitioning? What's going on? I can't wait till we get to the point in the world where everybody recognizes that, girl, sexuality is a lot more fluid than y'all think. I love these niggas bisexual. Woo! Woo! Because I think that's a problem in the world. Queer people making their full identity. But we've gotten to that place because it's like, bitch, yeah, that's my full identity because the world has made it my full identity. But the first very viral moment was actually a piece of drama. Shout out to Storm Milan. Are you ever going to do story times again? Okay, let me spill a little tea, bitch. So I actually tried a little open relationship situation. That turns me up, bitch. Get the panties wet, yes or no? Next question. Funny that I mentioned reactions. I'm not gonna say this bitch's name. The crazy thing about our relationship is that we never argue. Next question. What really happened to Heflawless? Make sure the notifications are on. Hello, this is how to make peers. Hey y'all. This is how we gonna do this. I'm about to put a head covering on just because I just feel like I need to. The girls that get it, the girls that get it, the girls that don't go. Okay, girl, I need to cover my head, but because I need a cunt thumbnail. Okay, we got a thumbnail. Bitch, that's a cunt. Okay. Hey! What's up with my top spoilers and girls of the world? Kenny here, and bitch, I'm back for another video, girl. Y'all ain't heard me say them words in a little bit. It has been a while, bitch. It's been a while, bitch, but here we are. We here. I have missed you all daily. I genuinely always miss you all or whatever, but lately I've been having to just take a whole lot of time to myself. Before we get into this video, I just want to say, like, I am really sending you all the warmest energy always and forever or whatever. Very loving energy. I hope you feel my love. Won't forget me. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. Over the past year, over the past 1-2 years, I have been collecting a few questions, a lot of common questions, but a few questions from you all that you all have had for me. This video is genuinely for my, like, KenDolls, like the Dolls, okay? As we step into a new chapter and close out an old chapter, I think it's very proper to do a Q&A, like, during this transition, right? So I thought it was just very appropriate to get in front of this camera. And I'm not in front of my camera, bitch. The mic is cunt, but I'm recording this on a Mac desktop, bitch, okay? Recently I released, or Kodiva, hi, okay. Kodiva released her first single, The Golden Gates. Kodiva released her first single, The Golden Gates or whatever, a cute little prelude, whatever they call it, that is a preview of things that are to come. It is now on all streaming platforms or whatever, and I could not be happier. Make sure that y'all watch that motherfucking video, bitch, because I took my time with that shit. I took my time with that shit in terms of I really wanted to piece something together that had a lot of different elements and depth to it. I will come back and break down that video later on, but the official music video for The Golden Gates by Kodiva, written and produced, bitch, by shout out to Ashton for the beat. I'll only get better, bitch, because I'm genuinely in a place where I'm having a lot of fun and I'm feeling inspired. I had to inspire myself. But we'll talk more about The Golden Gates, the process of making a song, and how I even got back to music. Okay, guys, we'll get to that talk later. Today we are here to answer these fucking questions, bitch, okay?
Now he say he wanna come inside it and homicide it. Oop, your dick couldn't rectify the pain. Escape the tropics and change the climate, yeah. Baby boy tryna bring out the chains. It's something like science. See, I understand the assignment. Not a nigga wanna preach, cause I'm not in his reach. Crying like a baby when I'm gone, nigga miss sucking on me, he a leech.
First question. How are you mentally and physically doing? I am mentally and physically doing absolutely amazing. I think that I have been really filling myself up with a lot of positive things over the past few years, honestly, or whatever. And I think it's really starting to show on the outskirts. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just get kind of the older I get, right, bitch? Okay? Bitch, I ain't do nothing but put on a little BB cream today. And I said, oh! We're here. But no, genuinely, I am mentally doing amazing. It's not always amazing. You know, I'm like everybody. I'm a normal fucking human. Everybody has their days or whatever. But I will say that I am in a much better space than where I have been in the past. It's kind of scary sometimes to say, oh, I'm doing amazing mentally, coming from a place of genuinely being depressed. Or I don't know if I was depressed. I was more so suppressing. I guess this is what depression is. I don't know the medical terms and shit, bitch. For me, what depression was very much so suppressing a lot of elements of myself and not fully expressing myself, and going over a long period of time of just not expressing myself however I wanted to express myself. It made me very depressed. And then there was just stuff that just in the back of my fucking subconscious that I just had no idea was there. Like, coming from that space in life to coming to where I am now, it's kind of scary to say, like, oh, I'm doing amazing, because it's like, bitch, what is, you know, it might all go wrong, bitch. I don't know if it all go wrong, bitch. I don't know what's going on. But genuinely, I have, as of lately, been in like one of the like best mental spaces that I have ever been in life, and I can genuinely say that I feel amazing. And yeah, mentally I'm doing good. Physically don't look good, bitch. And point blank period. Next question. I've been a subscriber for a very long time, and what I notice is, why do you always let your inner saboteur get the best of you and then disappear? I know you have years worth of unreleased content. Just upload. F everything else. You're an artist and your art is valid and highly appreciated. Don't forget that. I highly appreciated this comment, which is why it made it into this stack. I don't even know if it was my inner saboteur that was getting the best of me. It was a lot more so of me jumping back into this and just doing it again. Like, am I going to enjoy this again? I went a long time without being inspired, honestly and truly. And I guess after a long time of being like drained, your energy fucking sucked dry from all type of different angles, of course you get uninspired. Genuinely, I went through a long phase of just being uninspired. Yeah, I could have got on screen and told a story time and da. I didn't feel like doing that. And I think it was more so as when the creator, like the true creative, the essence of me being a creative, when that really started to take forefront, everything else took a backseat. I had to just like really go seclude in my own world. So I don't know if it was my inner saboteur winning. Because when it comes to the inner saboteur these days, I'll sit down and I have a conversation with that hoe. When it comes to inner saboteur, inner demons, whoever, bitch, the devil himself, bitch, okay? Her himself, whoever the fuck, okay? That little voice in your head that says, no, you can't do nothing. Like, literally sit that voice down and be like, what's up, bitch? Like, square up with that hoe. When I say square up with the hoe, I'm not joking. You gotta ask her, like, what do you want? Because you're not about to impose on what I have going on. Usually when you ask that self-saboteur, you know, these questions, what happens is you end up like there's something there to learn, which is what I've learned. And I've been in that thought loop ever since I had this conversation with Mother Teresa. Shout out to Mother Teresa. I'll make sure that that video pops up. It's unlisted, but I will make sure it pops up. And it's basically a video about addressing the inner saboteur. And ever since that's how I've been addressing the inner saboteur. Have I been afraid of success? Maybe. Or not even afraid of success. Afraid of a lot of the shit that comes with success. People do not talk about the things that come with success. The things that come with success is a whole lot of bullshit. Point blank, period. It's a whole lot of bullshit, bitch. It's more so been, do I really want to get back into this shit? Like, I developed this very negative relationship with social media in terms of I just hate social media. I started to hate social media after a while. I do have years of unreleased content, by the way. Some of it you may see, some of it you may never see. Yes. Next question. What is one of your biggest accomplishments this far that you are extremely proud of? I'll come from two different angles. One accomplishment that I'm extremely proud of is simply affecting a lot of people in the world for a more positive, even if it's as simple as them living as their full authentic selves. or at least attempting to live at your full authentic self, because I think we live in a world that tells you that your authentic self may not be acceptable. That's one accomplishment for me. It's just touching people, like genuinely, knock on wood, like for real, okay, and knock on wood for me, bitch. But if I were to die tomorrow, I genuinely would be very like I would be happy that I came here, I did something. You feel where I'm coming from? I would be genuinely happy I did something. I would be hurting for loved ones left behind, but I would be happy because I have inspired a lot of people. Bitch, I can go forward and get 4,000 views on 2,000 views on every video that I upload going forward, and I would be genuinely okay. And I think I had to become okay with that, going back to the last question before I jumped back into this, because it's like, the times have changed. Like, people be interested in different stuff now, bitch. People may not be interested in me anymore. That's perfectly fine. I had to become okay with that and make sure that what I was doing is something that I love. I'm nowhere near my peak. That's what I genuinely feel like. Okay, bitch, because there are things that are to come. However, I am genuinely appreciative of what I have done. On the other spectrum of things, an accomplishment that I'm really proud of is really, like, I know it's a past, but all the makeup companies that I've worked with. And it's so big for me because you have to understand my story to understand that, like, bitch, not only did I come from nothing and I made something with little to no help, it's very much so a self-made bitch. That is a lot with being from a place like where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? A place where people get stuck in a bubble, and it's not because of their own self-imprisonment. It's because of systems that they have been placed in. When I first started doing freelance makeup, my sister gave me like a whole bunch of her old MAC eyeshadows. I said, oh, I have to fill up the rest of my makeup kit with MAC. Like, everything else had to match. So I remember using like one of my first refund checks from college to fill up the rest of my makeup kit with a whole bunch of MAC cosmetics, bitch. Broke ass college student using the rest of my refund check, bitch, to fill this bitch up with MAC cosmetics, bitch. Understand that I was serious. And to go from that to like MAC cosmetics being the first makeup brand that I had ever worked with, that was amazing to me, and so on and so on and so on. That is an accomplishment to me. There are a lot of Black boys that love beauty and things like that will never get those opportunities. There are a lot of people, point blank period, that will never get those opportunities. And I got the opportunity. So that is a huge accomplishment for me. Next question. I felt a comeback coming. I can't wait for you to go live. Can you talk about what you're feeling spiritually now in today's time? Whatever thought comes to mind first, that is it. I guess you can call it a comeback. The Golden Gate's out now. Go stream everywhere. Kadiva says go stream everywhere, bitch. But I can't wait for me to go live either. If you don't have the notifications on, make sure you have the notifications on, genuinely, because I love going live. I like going live more than doing this type of content. Make sure the notifications are on. Hello, this is Hattie Mae Pierce. But spiritually now, what I'm feeling is like everything is happening how it's supposed to happen in the world, or at least everything is being reset to the point where it is happening. Even a lot of the bad shit that's going on, it has to happen, unfortunately. And I say it has to happen because that's the only way we move to higher times. If we don't start moving to higher time, bad shit just gonna keep happening. But I think that, everything that has happened, that's very cliche. Everything that's happening has to happen. Past that, spiritually, I'm feeling very connected. I'm feeling very connected with Mother Earth, with the frequency of Mother Earth. I think a lot of times we ignore the frequency of Mother. Okay. And with ignoring that frequency, I think she'll get louder over time, very much so. But we have to stop ignoring that frequency. A lot of people be searching for the sky daddy and stuff like that, but it's like Mother Earth is right in front of you. So that's what I'm feeling spiritually. I'm feeling a lot of things spiritually though. Like I don't know. I feel connected. I feel at one. I really, really do. I feel at one, and it feels amazing. Next question. What really happened to Heflawless? What really happened to Heflawless? I'll say this. Heflawless was not protected in childhood, in my youth. I wasn't protected in my youth, for real. So when I got into the real world and started experiencing a lot of things, I didn't know how to protect myself. Especially at a younger age, receiving so much success or whatever. It just was a lot of shit that I just was not prepared for. It's as simple as that. And Heflawless started to run across a lot of people that liked Heflawless but didn't like Kenny. A lot of people love the glitz and glam of what I appear to be online, which was perfectly fine because that is a part of me. But I think people forgot that I was a human. And then past being a fucking human, a human that does not have the normal story. Like, it's as simple as Heflawless didn't have mommy or daddy to call when something was going wrong or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was shit that I had to handle alone. And with handling a lot of that alone, under pressure, bitch, I cracked. And it would have been different. I don't think I would have cracked as easily. Because I'm a strong bitch. Understand I'm a strong bitch. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But it's as simple as, like, bitch, can I call my mama and call my daddy and be like, girl, this is going on. Tell me something, bitch. You know, it's as simple as that. And then with that being the case and not being around people that didn't fully get me, I guess. It was, you know, it was a lot. It was a lot. And Heflawless had to go, which is why I retreated back to me or whatever. And now you get Kadiva and Ken, flips hair, bitch, okay? A more fully developed, realized me or whatever. And also recognizing that there are different dimensions of me, which is why it is Kadiva and Ken and not just Kadiva and not just Kenneth Senegal. It's because I want people to know right off back there, this is some complex shit. Yes, I can put on a show, but I am still a person. Do you feel where I'm coming from? So yeah, Heflawless had to go, baby. Heflawless just had to go. But the thing about it is that I'll always be Heflawless. I'm still Heflawless. I'm still Heflawless. I'll forever be Heflawless, baby. But now going forward, just recognize that, you know, Heflawless is still a human. And it's past just a me thing. I really do think. I think it's like a thing, period. With like creators, celebrities, etc., etc., etc. It is a thing. We are still human beings. Like, I don't think my experience was necessarily no, my experience was rare, bitch, because bitches be having mamas and daddies. It's no shade. And even if it is just somebody that was a mother figure or something, it makes a difference. It makes a huge difference in life, point blank, period. So yeah, I had to retreat back to myself, and I really had to fill my cup up. Because Heflawless was also a person that didn't have a lot of boundaries in terms of I'm a giver. Like, I pour in people cup, pouring people cup, pouring people cup, pouring people cup, pouring people cup. That's just naturally how I am. And now I have boundaries now. I recognize that some of that was just like toxic shit, you know, from like childhood and things like that. The reason I was like that, I was over pouring at a point in time, bitch, okay? And I'm still actively learning how to create those boundaries because I'm just genuinely that way. Like, I like to love on people and things like that, but I don't always like to receive, like, I don't always know how to receive love back fully. Yeah, that's what happened to Heflawless. We're not going to get too sentimental just yet, bitch. This is a stack of questions. Next question. And to add on to that, Heflawless, also a piece of Heflawless was what Heflawless thought, what was Kenny thought he had to be. You know what I'm saying? What I thought I had to be. That it was a piece of Heflawless also. Do you remember the first video of yours that went viral or took off? How did you feel? I do remember the first video. Okay, so I went viral and then I feel like I went super viral. The first viral video of mine was a story time. I'll react to that story time soon. It was a story time. I forgot what the story time was about, but that bitch had reached like 50,000 views. And I was like, whoa, what's going on? And this, you have to understand, this was before all the little bitches was jumping on social media. It's no shade, little bitches. But it was before all the little bitches was jumping on social media. When I got into social media, I kind of fell into it. It's not something I was out seeking. And I think that's how the best things come to you. It wasn't something I was out seeking. I literally just fell into social media, you know, and people started gravitating towards me. As simple as that, right? So that was the first mini viral, but the first very viral moment was actually a piece of drama. Shout out to Star Milan. Star Milan and I had gotten into a little chit-chat or whatever, and I think that bitch didn't think that I was going to give it up how I had gave it up or whatever, and when I gave it up, everybody had locked in and was like, whoa, what is going on? There are people till this day that still don't like me for that Star Milan video. Shout out to Star Milan. Me and Star are cool now. And it's nothing but love to send Star's way or whatever, because I think I understand Star Milan as a person now more than anything. And I have to give Star Milan's her 10s. Like, bitch, genuinely, when it comes to like black beauty boy shit, if I was Nicki Minaj, that bitch was Lil Kim. Point blank, period. So I have to give mother her 10s. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Just it's just as simple as that. Okay? I'm still Nicki. But no, yeah, that was the second video that went super viral. That video got like 700K. I was like, what is going on, bitch? What is going on? And I just, you know, after that, it was up. It was up. It was up from the story time, but after that video, it was up. And I was like, oh, bitch, we've arrived. And the other piece of that question was, how did you feel? I don't know. I just felt like I knew something like that was always going to come to me. I fell into it, but understand that me being in front of a camera, I'm a child of the arts and shit like that, bitch. Genuinely, that is me. So it was just another outlet for me to, give it up how I gave it up and how I still can give it up, bitch, effortlessly. Genuinely, that's just me. Okay, next question was, I want to hear about the struggle to stay consistent with creating content and what direction you see yourself going next on your journey. The struggle to stay consistent, I think I was ahead of the curve. I think it's a global a phenomenon now. I think it's, especially like with OG creators, I think I was really ahead of the curve. It's no shade. Because I was like one of the first bitches to just be completely, I've been inconsistent since 2019 for real. Almost since 2018, but 2018 I still was posting a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But no, I think we all have our different skill sets in life. You know what I'm saying? And I think when it comes to creative specifically, I think creators are more so like true creators. I'm not talking about no influencer bitch shit. I'm talking about creators. Okay. I think that creatives are more sensitive individuals to begin with, right? And with being more sensitive individuals to begin with, what happens is that over time, when you're receiving all of this like energy from online, people say that the online is not a real place. It's a real place. Unfortunately, it's a real place at this point. It just genuinely, it's become a real place. Bitch, y'all better recognize it as a real place before AI really step up in this bitch, okay? Are there aspects of my life that you don't see? Absolutely. But this is real. You get me? So with that being said, I think creatives over time of receiving a lot of different energies or whatever, that can be taxing alone. And it can become taxing to the point where you realize that, bitch, why am I feeling like this? You know what I'm saying? You have to go clear up that energy. I'm an energy feeling ass bitch. Genuinely, I think that is some tea. I think there's some tea there. Past that, I think a lot of content creators have more in common than they realize they have in common. I won't go too far into that, but I'm talking about like before they got online, like what actually brought you to even being online in the first place, right? I'll say this. I don't think consistency like is for creators. Influencers, yes, consistency can be for influencers all day. But I think the structure of having to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I think that it works against a creative spirit. Too much structure works against the creative, which is why when you get to like, say like our musical artists and stuff like that, they have whole teams. You will be the creator. We'll be the team to help do all this or whatever, because that is a lot, especially for a creative. What direction do I see myself going in next was the other part. I see myself just fully really tapping into my creative bag. I think it's taken me so long to really come back is because I am a do-it-myself type bitch or whatever. So with being a creator and then having to have some type of structure when it comes to uploading things online and stuff, I had to master certain skills within my everyday life before I could come and do this. With polygamy, and this is random, but polygamy and open relationships seeming to become less taboo thanks to platforms like TikTok, do you think that it is something you would be open to? If I was open to like polygamy and stuff and like open relationships like that, it would have to be with the right person. Okay, let me spill a little tea, bitch. So I actually tried a little open relationship situation. This was, I believe this was 2021 going into 2022. I was in a situation with this guy or whatever, and because we wasn't seeing each other like often enough, I had proposed the idea of being like an open relationship, with him. Like, sure, I feel like we live once, try everything once, right? And with him, prior to me, like a relationship he had prior to me, he was in an open relationship, so I was like, this is a perfect person to try with. He's done it before, etc., etc., etc. So I had the conversation with him. We was on FaceTime. I remember like it was his day, and I was like, let's try it. Why not? Why the fuck not? We only live once, bitch. That's what I've been on lately too, y'all. We only live once. If it's something in your heart to do that shit. It was in my heart to try over a relationship, bitch. When I tell you, the minute we got off of this phone call, y'all, it was like this feeling of green envy just came over my body. And it was the mere thought. It was the thought of him touching somebody else. I could not do it. I said nope. And literally like a few weeks later, we just broke up altogether. It wasn't for me. But I will say, I think if it was like with the right person and if it was like the right time in my life, you know, say if I'm like super duper busy or something, I don't know. If it's with the right person, maybe. I'm not completely closed off to it. But at the same time, I'm a very territorial bitch. I'm a very territorial individual. With that being said, I think this, I'm the type of person, I feel like I can have nigga here, nigga here, nigga here, nigga here. But I'm the only one that all y'all dealing with. I don't know what they say about me, but it's the tea, bitch. So that's not how I'm gonna answer that question. Oh, genuinely, this just me all day, sister. The next question was, how do you navigate through life as an adult being Black, queer, and gender non-conforming? I love this question. I just lead with love. I lead with love no matter what. I lead with a higher understanding that usually when people are like homophobic or something like that, that it's not even truly who they are at core. It is something that they have been taught. I come from that perspective all the time. Cause like, what the fuck? I'ma still live my life. And I'm just saying, I am the doll from the South. Okay, hello. Amen. Yes, ma'am. Are you ever going to do story times again? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll sit down and tell a story again one day. Are you trans? Are you transitioning? What's going on? This is like one of the most frequent questions in the past year. And I think it's because when I popped out with the Dora Kadiva, that's when people was really like, okay, now what the fuck is going on, bitch? Okay. First of all, I want to say that I am more than sure, okay, that I do fall on the intersex spectrum. Intersex is a thing. I don't fully go down the route of identifying as intersex because that has not been my life experience or whatever. But with blood work that I have gotten done in life or whatever, bitch, the hormones is okay. And when it comes to gender, I personally think that gender is this, and then there's a scale. That one thing about me, I don't think people notice that, like the first few years of me being online and things, I was always like just showing face. You know, it was easy because the face is gorgeous, but I was always just showing face, and it was because I was afraid to show, you know, the body or whatever. Bitch, I used to be fat first of all, but when I lost weight, I still had a little titty, bitch, and the ass was just ass, and bitch, just point blank in the fucking period, bitch. When I lost weight, the ass was ass and titties was titty, and bitch, okay, it was a little zoo, and it was a little boom boom. So I kind of was always afraid to show all of that because I was like, I know people are going to have questions. Genuinely, people are going to have a lot of questions. And on top of that, like when I throw on a wig, bitch, the door gives the door. Point blank period. I can't help it if I just look extra feminine. With that being said, I think I am becoming a fully realized self. Next question. I'm not going to say this bitch's name. I'm just going to answer the question. And the only reason I'm answering this question is because this is something I'm tired of getting. Falling out with blank. I feel like I went through a breakup in IDK. Why? I would love to hear your side. You know what's funny about this person saying they would love to hear my side? A lot of people in like personal life never heard my side. Like a lot of mutuals and things like that. Like nobody ever heard my side of anything or whatever. And nobody even cared to ask what my side was or whatever, or what fully happened. I guess I can say that me and this person, we outgrew each other. And I guess that's an appropriate answer. We outgrew each other. We were going, it's like there's a tree and the branches is going different ways, bitch. At one point the branches was right there, but bitch, these branches is going this way now, or whatever. This bitch is going this way, I'm going this way. And I don't even think we was from the same tree, genuinely. But what I'll say is that we outgrew each other. And how can I answer this question? I want to answer this question without being messy or without even starting something. We just fell out. I will say this. The crazy thing about me and Zach's relationship, I done said the bitch name. The crazy thing about our relationship is that we never argued. We lived together and everything, y'all. We never argued. But there was one thing that had happened that made it split. I don't know what that says or whatever. We never argued. So the fact that it took just one thing to ruin the whole friendship was crazy to me. I was like, okay, I wish this person the best in life. Congratulations on any success that is to come or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. We just outgrew each other. And I think that's all I can say or whatever. I will say this. Back to a point I was making earlier. If I were still Heflawless, we would have still been friends. And that is the genuine truth. If I was still Heflawless on the trajectory that I was on, because I was on the trajectory, the girls that know, the girls that know, no. Nothing. We not gonna go there. We not gonna go there. We not gonna go there because it's nothing. I have nothing but love to give. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And in that whole situation, there was only one person, and it wasn't him, that I feel like I genuinely hurt a lot. She knows who she is. She was the only person in that whole situation of friends that I feel like I genuinely hurt. And that was the only person I genuinely, after a while, that even to this day, I'm like, fuck, like I could have handled that much better than what I handled it. But anything else that happened, it happened the way it happened because it happened the way it happened. Point blank in a fucking period. But outside of that one person that I feel like I genuinely kind of fucked over, I don't think I did too much wrong in a friendship because I was still a friend. I still tried to remain the best friend possible with everything that I was going through at that time. Point blank period. And then the thing about me is that I'm the type of person where I like to make everybody else happy to my downfall. You know, at least that's how I used to be. I made everybody else happy to the point where, like, if there was something going on with me, I would keep it to myself. And I think that in the online space is what started to trigger over to the online space. I was keeping so much to myself. And I was fucking exploding. So with self-exploding, like that started to trickle off into like, you know what I'm saying? But I will say one thing about me is that I made sure people around me were at least happy. I did the best I fucking could. I don't know. I really did. And yeah, this is something I had to forgive myself for in terms of like, I don't know. Because for a while I felt like I had ruined things and stuff like that. But then after a while I was like, no. We just had two different missions, bitch, or whatever. And back to what I was saying. If I were still Heflawless, we would have still been friends. And I stand on that. I stand 10 toes down on that. But that's not just him. That is a lot of people. It's not just him, but that's a perfect reflection of that. Yeah. Would you love to hear? I would love to hear your side. That's crazy. Nobody ever had my side. And then bitches probably wonder why I distance myself. Bitch, y'all not about to talk about me in motherfucking group chats or whatever. Ain't nobody asked how Kenneth was or whatever, bitch. Because if you truly know me, you would know that everybody online knew I was sensitive. But then there were bitches that would say, oh, this bitch is online crying for attention. It was a cry for help. So that's another reason I retreated inside and just was like, bitch, I'll worry about my fucking self. Because nobody cares about you in this world and what you're dealing with. For real. People will pretend like they care, but people don't really care. As long as they're getting what they want from the situation. And when they're no longer getting what they want from the situation, then they disappear. Next question. What really happened with your friends in LA when you fell out? Did that cause the move from there? That's not what caused the move from there at all. What caused the move from there genuinely was my mental health. If I stayed on, and that's also what happened to Heflawless. If I stayed on that trajectory, I would have harmed myself immensely bad. And being a bitch that had foresight or whatever, that felt things, that knew things, I knew that I would have harmed myself. And I don't say that to evoke sympathy or anything like that. I say that to say, because I'm a person, I've overcome a lot. I'm not a victim. I say that to say, when somebody is saying they are going through something, listen to them. Really listen to what they are saying. Because shit gets real. And when you are going through something, it's turmoil, and it creates more turmoil. Manifestation, it manifests more and more turmoil in so many ways that you can't even imagine. When somebody is going through something, listen to them. But with that being said, I don't blame anybody because people are living their own lives. Everybody is out here fighting. But do you feel where I'm coming from? When somebody say they're going through something, bitch, they are going through something. What I was going through ain't had shit to do with no demons or nothing like that. It had to do with shit that I wasn't even aware was there from, like, trauma. I mean, like I said, it's demons. I don't know. It was trauma on trauma on trauma on trauma on trauma that just was dug up out of nowhere for me. And I just was like, what the fuck is going on? And I just didn't have the tools. And I went and I found the tools, but I didn't have the tools. Yeah. But what really happened with your friends in LA when you fell out? I don't fall out with real friends. I fall out with social media friends because usually social media friends have this perspective of you that is glittery and gold, but they should be the first to know that all that glitters is not gold. Because even with them bitches, all that glitters is not gold. You know what I'm saying? High reflections. I do fall out with social media friends because usually social media friends see one part of you online and then they get to know another part of you and they don't like that part of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it be. It'd be conditional. It'd be some conditional ass love, which is cool. If that's how you love, that's not how I love though. I don't love with no damn conditions or whatever. Bitch, when I met bitches, I knew that they were fab, but I also knew I was already aware there's something there, there's something there, there's something there, there's something there. And this is not me projecting. This is just me recognizing humans as fucking humans. And not a social media friend. So I fall out with social media friends. I don't fall out with real friends. I have to say it like that because I think that when it comes to like social media specifically, everybody has like this obsession with like, cut that bitch off. And they don't recognize that that's like, that bleeds into like the reflection of shit that we see in the world or whatever. It's like we're not growing and we're not acknowledging people. We are even allowing bitches to grow. It's all online. People don't allow people to fucking grow. It's why bitches are still asking me for story times. Bitch, I'm tired of telling stories, and every time I get asked about a motherfucking story time, that makes me not. I have a rebellious soul. That makes me not want to get on camera and tell a story. You touched on LA briefly in the past, but I always was interested in more details of what you experienced that caused your move and sparked up a new journey for you. How was it with friends, working, dating, etc.? Do you have any regrets? What are you interested in now? I don't have any regrets in life point blank period because everything that I have experienced has taught me very, 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 very valuable lessons. But it was cool with friends. Working was great. Dating was trash. What am I interested in now? I'm interested in all the things that I was deprived of as a child. Period. I grew up in a place where things like the arts and shit was not celebrated. The minute I got to high school, things like the photography class was stripped away. Things like theater class was stripped away. All we had was band, choir, one measly weak-ass art class. And then, shout out to Miss Finn, though, because Miss Finn really did hold down the art class in that ghetto-ass school, bitch. Okay, shout out to Miss fucking Finn, bitch. But that's all we had. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have any creative outlets. I was literally in choir all 12 years of grade school because that was all that was available to me. I didn't have no theater programs to go to, no theater camp and shit like that, bitch. I wasn't allowed to cultivate those talents. And I have to talk about it because when you have children, if y'all are not in an area where they have those opportunities to cultivate their natural talents, find ways to cultivate your children's natural talent. But LA was cute. LA is not this big bad city. Expensive? It is expensive, baby. But it's not this big, but everywhere is expensive now. But it's not this big bad ass city. Like, I don't know. It's actually a pussy-fied city. And going back to something I touched on earlier, if I was more fortified for the city, like if I knew how to protect myself, I would have passed that shit with flying A's. Bitches love me. The companies love me, bitch. Okay, they love me, and I knew how to work with them. Bitch, that was apartment complexes, bitch, that love me, bitch. I still do, bitch, behind on rent. Knew how to talk to them. If you can make it where I'm from, it's like literally, they take street knowledge and they make it Caucasian. So you just gotta learn to work with it a little bit. But they take street knowledge and they make it Caucasian. Oh, bitch, they gentrified. How they gentrified the street knowledge, bitch? They gentrified the street knowledge, bitch. What's been your greatest life lesson? Learning boundaries. I have had to learn boundaries. And I think I heard somebody say that that's a Pisces like mission point blank period in life is learn boundaries. I have had to learn boundaries. I have, and boundaries in every single aspect of life. It's different boundaries. You know what I'm saying? I have had to learn structure. That's been my greatest life lesson. But something that probably could help everybody, you are not the problem. A lot of times I think being a person of color, you automatically start thinking that you are a problem or something or whatever. And you start to minimize yourself. It's like something that is embedded in people of color due to certain stories that we have been constantly told about ourselves growing up and things like that. We weren't told that you're magical. Like black girl magic and shit, that shit didn't appear until I was in fucking high school. They don't even talk about black boy magic, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But, with the certain stories and things that we have told ourselves, I'll mention this woman, Candace Owens. That bitch is a little cuckoo sometimes. However, one thing that I can always agree with her on is that, and she's very rough around the edges, so I think it's the way she says things, very much so, because it comes off very ignorant and like, ew. But one thing I will say also is that it's important for us to learn from everybody, even people we don't like. It's important to learn certain things from them. I promise you, even the people we don't like. Oh, I got chills, because I don't really like this woman, but there are certain things that I can learn from her, and I can look through her ignorance and I can get down to what she's trying to say. One thing that she always talks about is the imprisonment that Black people place themselves in. But Black people don't place themselves in an imprisonment. It's an imprisonment that they have been placed in. And it's something that they have to crack open. And it's like, that's how deep like racism and shit runs. We're placed in these imprisonment boxes or whatever. We're told these certain stories about ourselves and we're expected to bring ourselves out of these fucking stories. No, bitch. There's certain knowledge and things like that that is not available to all of us to break ourselves out of these certain stories. So something that I have had to learn is that I am not a victim. And I will not minimize myself to being down a victim. Bitch, I can be the big bad wolf. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, yeah, Caucasian's the big bad wolf. But no, bitch, I got the ability. You get where I'm trying to come from? I could probably convey what I'm trying to say in better words. But the girls that get it. And the bitches that think, get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to think for you. I'm just here to spark certain conversations in your head. But that's been a great life lesson for me, too, that I'm not a fucking problem. I'm not a fucking problem. And that could go for me being Black and queer. If you could give advice to any parents who have a queer child, what would it be? It would be to let your child teach you. That's easy. Let your child teach you. And I'm not saying to like stop being the parent. Do your parent due diligence. Be the parent. But let your child teach you. And do not deny them. When you deny your child, that is when stuff becomes like a fucking problem. If it's not something you understand, that is like a part of parenting. When you're a parent, you're still learning. And don't make them being queer their full identity, because I think that's a problem in the world. Queer people making their full identity, but we've gotten to that place because it's like, bitch, yeah, that's my full identity because the world has made it my full identity. You know what I'm saying? So with your child, okay, you gay, you like the same sex. What's next? Treat it just like that. Treat it just like that. Okay, what's next? Treat it like a fucking human. You know what I'm saying? What's next? What else is there to you? Because that is a very small thing about them. You know what I'm saying? I think it is dangerous when people make, you know, being queer their whole identity. But I understand why people make being queer their whole fucking identity. Because, bitch, yeah. Bitch, y'all done made it a problem. Yeah, it's gonna stick out like a fucking sore thumb. But y'all made it a problem, not me. So that's what I would say to people raising a queer child. Let your child teach you and don't make them being queer their whole identity. Next question. Would you date somebody who has less money than me? Yes, I have no problem with that. I would date somebody that has less money than me. I'm not that superficial. But you also have to have something going for yourself. And you have to be like ambitious or something like that. That ambition turned me on. If you a hustling ass nigga, that turns me on. Bitch, get the panties wet, yes or no. If you a hustler, that turns me on. You can't be no bum, but you don't have to be no rich nigga. Rich niggas are corny. That's what I've learned while dating. To answer your other question, rich niggas are the corniest niggas alive, and it's because they've been afforded to the opportunity to be corny, and they took it, bitch. Okay, bitch. They don't need to develop anything else because they rich. You know what I'm saying? And money is the root of all evil. And to turn them niggas be evil, bitch. Evil. What's something that you learn one day? That's what I learned one day. Rich niggas is corny. But I've also learned that men are more complicated than women. That's what I learned. And they try to make themselves simple. And when they try to make themselves simple, it make them even more complicated. And then they get anger issues and stuff because they don't realize that you are very complex and y'all are not simple beings. Nobody on this earth is simple. And niggas, damn sure, niggas just as sensitive as women, just as complicated as women, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, and niggas got a lot of emotions. And because they've been told that they don't have mood swings and they don't know how to deal with the shit when it pop up. That's what I learned while dating, girl. Niggas is crazy. That's what I learned. Niggas be full of shit. I done learned a lot while dating, bitch. But the thing about it is, I don't even be dating like that. I've had a lot of situationships. Because I'm a person, I learn from different people. Like, I'm an observer. I learn different things from different niggas. And they have a lot of commonalities that I just mentioned. They all crazy. They all just little Cuckoo. Next question. How do you handle being unmotivated to do something you usually love doing? How do you come back from it? I find another passion. Find another passion and it will ignite old passions. I found my passion. I have really do, like, genuinely, like, I don't care if people don't listen to my music or whatever, Crediva's music. I know I'll get to a point where a lot of people will be listening to it because, like, literally, I be listening to it personally, and I feel like I have a very good ear for music. All the shit sounds pretty good, bitch. You know what I'm saying? The shit that don't sound good, or it not even that it don't sound good. First of all, if it don't sound good, you would never hear it. But if it don't sound good, or if it's not like the catchiest tune, it's telling a story, and it's helping tell the story for like the next song that is catchy as fuck for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no filler shit, bitch. Okay, bitch. Period. If it is a filler, like I said, it's helping tell a story, so it's not really a filler, bitch. Because you need that. Without that song, you wouldn't get this. You get. Answering your question, reigniting that passion has made me more passionate about other things, like just simply getting, bitch, I have been sitting in front of this camera for an hour now. I don't know, I'll probably edit this down to less than an hour, but I've been sitting in front of this camera for an hour now, and I'm passionate about it again. You feel where I'm coming from? I'm passionate about, like, getting in front of a camera and things like that and talking about something. I needed something to inspire me again, because I'm not inspired by other bitches. I've never been inspired by other bitches. Truly, I've been inspired by other bitches, but that's not what inspired me to get on fucking camera and talk. Like, I've always wanted to, share my story, which is why a lot of people fell in love with me, because I share different story times and things like that. I inspired myself, so I had to find something else to inspire me again, other than sitting around talking about bitches, because I'm over the days of sitting around, bitch. I'm tired of talking about celebrities, bitch. And I still be tuned in, bitch. And I don't know, I just feel like that's all that people want these days. It's mess. Y'all is messy. We the Collective is messy as hell. And I say we the Collective because I'm messy too, bitch. I be wanting to know what's going on, but goddamn. Can we have some balance in this bitch, okay? That's why creators need to get back on YouTube, bitch. I need some balance. We need some balance, bitch. Or maybe I need to go get in cars or something. Because the straight niggas be watching car shit and stuff. I had a little sneaky link or whatever. We sneaky link and go on. This nigga was watching some car shit on motherfucking YouTube. I'm like, this is what straight niggas do? I said, okay, all right, I need to go get a new hobby then. Because celebrity, but you know what? Straight niggas be knowing the celebrity tea too. They just don't know, like, we be knowing our homegirls tea. We be knowing, you know, the Megan, the Nicki, the Beyonce. We be trying to get into their tea. They be into all the little boys' tea. It's the same thing, though. They be into niggas' teas, bitch. Because one man set me down, and he broke down all of NBA YoungBoy tea, and I was like, really now? But I could have sat there, and I could have broke down all of Megan Thee Stallion tea. So I was like, well, here we are. Okay, and now we to the last few questions, and these seem very, very lighthearted. Very lighthearted. The first question: what zodiac sign would you date and not date? I'm not closed off to, I'll date any sign. Point blank period. Understand when it comes to zodiac signs, okay? And I need to make a zodiac signs for dummies video. Understand when it comes to zodiac signs is that we are made up of a lot of things. Even with your soul, like say I'm a Pisces or whatever. I'm a Pisces, but I have a Cancer moon, Cancer rising. Oh girl, water. That's why I already been disappeared. Bitch, I'm water. I am the ocean. But you're made up of all type of different things. You know what I'm saying? My Venus is in Aquarius. My Mercury is in Aquarius, etc., 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 right? But past that, when it comes to like your soul sign, me being Pisces, I think the zodiac shit is more of like a scale. I think everything in life is literally a scale. And with zodiac signs specifically, like say me a Pisces, I might most likely be like, you know, a creative or something like that, but that doesn't close me off from a different trait of a different sign. And another sign like Leo's probably come off as more confident, but that doesn't close them off from being insecure deep down inside about something, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on, right? You get what I'm saying? Okay. But also with that being said, I don't think I could date a Capricorn. As attracted as I am to Capricorns don't talk enough for me, bitch, okay? And I thought it was one Capricorn, but it was one Capricorn, 2 Capricorn, 3 Capricorns, 4 Capricorns at this point. All of them was the same. That's how I know the zodiac sign shit is real. Okay, it is real. And I was like, y'all all have very much so commonalities, bitch, okay? Because y'all some secretive motherfuckers, bitch, and I need you to talk, girl. Bitch, I'm the observer here. And they be observing, trying to pick apart. I'm the observer. What do you do? Would I do ballroom? I would not do ballroom. It's too catty for me. Like, I would want to walk one day, for sure. But ballroom is too catty for me. It's too catty for me. It's too catty for me. And on top of that, it's too much toxic shit in ballroom. It's a lot of toxic shit in ballroom that people do not talk about. Like, they see the closest thing to whiteness, including like features. They don't value blackness enough in ballroom for me. I'ma just be honest. They don't value blackness enough in ballroom for me. They don't, and it's so black. So that's what I don't get. But it's like, yeah, how your booty gets so big? Girl, my booty always been big, bitch. I always had a little ass. Even when I was a little thicker, I always had ass, bitch. Always. The thing about my booty though is that when I lost weight, it stayed there, and I just, I guess I just Stairmaster, bitch, the Peloton, the exercises to plump up that ass, bitch, and the ass just sits. It just sits now. It sits. Do you want children? I do want children one day. And if you want me to be honest, I don't know if this is problematic of me to say, but that's a huge reason why I'm not just fully on board with transitioning, because I know once you get to taking hormones for years and years and stuff like that, it affects your sperm count and things like that. And I do want children. And I'm not against adopting, but I do want at least like 2 children to come from my sperm seeds, bitch. Okay, point blank period. I am sickening. And bitch, whoever come from me gonna be sickening. So point blank period. And I want that thing in the world, bitch. They need people like me in the world, bitch. And if I can multiply, bitch, we gonna multiply, bitch. Okay. With that being said, I will be clearing up. I'm gonna clear up a lot of shit, a lot of family trauma and shit like that, generational trauma. So my children do not have to do it, because girl, you don't gotta go through it. I'm gonna go through it so you don't have to go through it, because baby, whew, it's been a fool. And then the last 2 questions. Have you ever topped a guy? Technically, yes. Am I into it? No. And have you ever done anything sexual to female? Same. Technically, yes. Am I into it? Hell no, bitch. I love women. I don't like no coochie. Can't do it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with that. You give me a dick, I know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with no coochie though, bitch. I don't know what to do with no coochie. Oh, I don't know what to do with no coochie. That's how I know there are actually, straight men in the world. I think there's way less straight men in the world than we. That's another. Bitch, I'm crossing over to a whole other topic, girl. These niggas is, or a lot of these niggas is bisexual. I can't wait till we get to the point in the world where everybody recognizes that, girl, the sexuality is a lot more fluid than y'all think. Woo! Woo! Okay, y'all. I've been sitting up here talking for an hour and 15 minutes by now. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, though. I'm going to now go. I'm going to decompress. I'm going to watch something. I haven't, literally watched anything. I've been on Go since the release of The Golden Gates. Make sure you go stream The Golden Gates. Period. I've been on Go, and I haven't had a chance to really sit down and watch anything. So I'm about to go watch some shit because I want to watch television. I wish television. I want to watch something. I need to find a little show or something, girl. Okay. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay flawless. Which I don't even know how I end off videos anymore. But I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all a long way, I fuck with y'all. Y'all my homegirls. Bye, Zoas. Bye. Bye, Zoas.